decided to make an arrangement with all the beautiful things I got from Woolham Gardens. I had the greatest time visiting, and just am so excited to create something from you know, what I saw there. So let me get started. I chose just a simple white vase just to play against the sort of rustic look of the flowers. I thought it would be kind of fun. So got my vase, and I'm going to start with my greenery. So one of the really neat types of greenery that Bob uses is this called Coppertino. It's this beautiful sort of maroon color, and I'm just going to put a few pieces in, trim it up as I go, and take off any leaves that are going to be below the water line. So I'm going to just stick those in, and then I have some incredible mountain mint. So Bob was telling me that he puts this in a lot of his bundles, and I just love it because it has a great smell, and it looks good, and it lasts, so great, you know. Couldn't get any better. Get another piece of it. And you know what I did as I was talking? I just put that in there without taking off the greenery. Let me go back and grab it. All right. A little more mint. Sticking it in the vase. Getting a nice base for my arrangement. Okay, now the next thing I have is some curly willow. So Bob showed me how this grows on, you know, in huge sort of groves. And I love curly willow. It ends up drying beautifully and is kind of stiff. But when you get it like this, it's pliable, and that's awesome. So what I'm going to do is actually just sort of curl it a little bit and see if that works. Yeah, just make something a little different. Chop it down, stick it in. Got another piece here. I could just leave it like this, obviously, but I like to do something a little bit different with it. Bending this back, maybe, you know. Oh, there it goes. This is all trial and error. So the fun part about this is you can make shapes or, you know, decide you like it one way one day and then change it the next day if you want. You know, it's doesn't have to be just, you know, a static arrangement that you do just once. Which is a good thing since I can hardly get it going here. All right, there we go. There's my little shape. Oh, popping out again. All right, last try. Now you could use wire or something to secure these pieces to each other, which would make them not pop out and probably be a good thing, but I don't have any, so this is what I'm doing. All right, got my shapes down in there. Then I'm just going to start placing in the different Rudbeckia types. So I don't know all the names off the top of my head, but I love this little one. It's got, you know, tiny little flowers, and then we've got some other ones that are a little bit larger and straight yellow. And I'm just going to place them in. I had no idea there were so many different varieties of Rudbeckia, or what we commonly call Black-Eyed Susan, but I learned so much when I was there, and I just can't get over. Look at this color, it's awesome. All right, I'm gonna stick this in. These little guys will open up, which will be so nice over time. All right. Then I've got another one that is more of a fluffy type of Rudbeckia. Sticking it in here. Now this arrangement that you can tell is sort of one-sided, or I'm just going to put it on, you know, the table back there, so it's all in one direction, so it's not in the round, you're not looking at it from all sides, it's actually going the same direction that you all can see it. Okay, let me get a few more pieces in here. My beautiful Rudbeckia. He also had sunflowers and so many other neat things going on. It was just so fun to see. Okay, another favorite, poppy pods. These are awesome because I'm just taking off the greenery that's on there. That's kind of yucky, but they'll dry like this. They're a beautiful shape. I love them, and Bob has them growing there, and we picked a few. and I'm going to stick that in as sort of a taller element. Then, got one of my favorite things that he showed me. This is fantail willow, okay? I have loved this as a floral designer but I've never seen it growing before. So I didn't know that all these leaves came on it. This is how we get it from wholesalers, looking like this. So I'm just going to clean it off and put it in there just like this. Look at that shape. I love it. It's gorgeous. And this is what is so neat. It's people like Bob who are growing bushes of these, you know, gorgeous design elements and then telling us about them and noticing them. And then we get to use them, which is great. So you probably have things like this growing in your yard or in, you know, places you might have access to cutting things. So think about it, you know, go out and cut. Put this in, stick it right there. And I did want to show you one other thing. Speaking of noticing things, these are dried ferns, okay? They're really beautiful and, you know, something that was just sort of, you know, dying in the ground, and we grabbed them and saved them and dried them, and now they can go into our design as an element. So I'm going to stick in a few of my dried ferns. These are mine, but I think it goes with the look. All right. One of my little rudbeckias hiding in the back, so I'm going to stick him up front, show him off. Oh, and it smells so good with the mountain mint in there. So I think we've got it. The elements on the side changing, the Cupertino flying out, and I hope you can visit a flower farm or you know, enjoy looking around and seeing all the beauty that is in nature that we can use in our floral designs. So if you create arrangements, please send us pictures, and you know, or if you have questions, email us, post it on Facebook. We love to hear from you, and thank you so much for watching.